What's going on, Humble Fams? It's your boy Dave.
And your girl Shannon. And today we are going to do Agree to Disagree, Husband and Wife Edition, Marriage Edition. So we're a little late to this trend, but today we're going to see who's going to sleep on the couch tonight.
Yeah, this sofa is pretty comfortable, so I wouldn't complain if I have to, honestly.
We'll see about that. So I actually spread out papers here. If you want to show them real quick, babe. We have agree, strongly agree, disagree, strongly disagree on each of the 4 papers that we'll be showing you guys.
We got 10 questions to ask, and it's going to be pretty interesting to see if we either agree or completely disagree. And if we completely disagree, you better give a good reason why.
I will. I'll explain myself.
You better.
Okay. As long as you explain yourself too.
Yeah, I mean, of course I'm going to explain myself.
Who's starting first?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ah!
2 out of 3?
Wait, yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I say you start first.
Okay. Social media is fake. 1, 2, 3.
Strongly
Heck
agree.
yeah! Okay, first of all, people put on like impressions that they're not even of themselves. They talk like fake ASS people and act like fake people when in person they're like mad, fragile, and anyways.
Who you be following that's like so fragile in real life?
Social media is fake, hands down.
100% agree. I think that's like the whole point of social media.
Yeah.
For you to create this persona that's not you.
Yeah.
And everybody's like the biggest person on social media. You meet them in real life, it's like
Completely different person.
completely different. Second question. Keeping our relationship problems just between the two of us is best. Alright, 3. Oh, not even counting down. Okay. Strongly agree as well.
Because, first of all, nobody needs to know what goes on in your household, in your relationship. Nobody needs to know your business. And as a guy, that makes you look weak as hell to just bring down your wife and talk about your wife like that.
True, true.
And as a wife, that really shows a bad impression of like the husband that you chose to be with or the relationship you chose to be with. So I agree, you should keep your business to yourself. Nothing to say about what I just said?
No, I agree 100% with you on that. Like, honestly, like if you have issues going on in the household, it should be handled and discussed with the individuals that's involved with it. And I honestly, personally don't see any reason why it should leave the two of us or the two of you specifically, because I get that you go to other people to confront them for advice or opinion, anything like that. But at the same time, other people's words has an effect and weighs on your decisions and actions that you might do. So that alone could also bring more conflict and disagreement as well. So I feel like if you have an issue, you should be able to handle it with your partner and keep it with your partner.
I have considered divorce. 1, 2, 3. I'm going heavy on these strong
I honestly want to say strongly agree. I was just being a little nice there, so I'm gonna be real. I want to be nice about it. I didn't want to say strongly agree, but I want to hear this. Go ahead.
There are times where you get on my last nerve.
Me? Oh. Okay, let's not even.
And drive me insane.
Who?
Let's be real. Like 99.9% of people in marriage have definitely considered divorcing their partner.
Yes. Okay, that has to be true 100% because to go through a marriage and have arguments and not once, like granted, you're like, yeah, you're probably just joking around, you're just thinking about it, you're never gonna act on it, of course, but it's like, there's definitely times, and 99% of the times I feel like you'd be instigating all of our fights. So that's on my mind a lot.
Okay.
Alright, so in a marriage, having time alone is more important than togetherness.
3, 2, 1.
You think you strongly agree with it?
having time for yourself?
Yes.
You strongly disagree?
Yes.
Okay, coming from him, I didn't expect that. Let me explain why I strongly agree. As a mom as well, like, I believe your mental health is more important than anything else. Like, you need that time to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to take care of other people? How are you going to take care of your baby? So I believe in self-care. I believe go get your nails done, go get your hair done, go do you, do what you need to do to just mentally be okay and physically be okay.
Okay, now tell me, when was the last time you did something on your own time?
A very long time. And
okay, but it doesn't
explain a lot?
But it doesn't have to be going out to do your nails or here. I'm talking about like you doing you in the house, like you just sitting down and just like chilling on the sofa or in the bedroom, just doing your own thing.
Exactly, we do that a lot. We can.
When was the last time you chose to do? So so I can give examples from me, which we will talk about. But I want to hear you, like, what is it that you want to do in your free time that you've done recently that you want to do more of? With yourself, doing whatever you want home. What else would you want to spend your time doing besides taking a shower or sleeping?
This is the real. Cleaning is good for my mental health.
No.
I think a clean home is a happy home.
Yes, but that's a cheap answer. That's just you doing chores around the house because we have a place that we have to keep cleaning. I'm talking about hobbies. What are your hobbies that you want to do on your own?
And as well as, like, we can literally be in the same room together but doing different things where that's still spending time alone to ourselves.
Giving me a specific answer.
I'm giving you examples.
Not the examples I want. So what I'm talking about is like, okay, I like having time to myself. And when I have time to myself, there's two things I do. Either play my video games or watch something specific that I want to watch that she really wouldn't have much interest in, like something car related.
I do that a lot too.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that, like, if you have free time and I'm busy doing something, whatnot, you're like, you know, you're on your phone, you're on social media, whatever. But I'm saying, what would you prioritize that you want, like, hey babe, I kind of want to spend like an hour doing this right now instead of just watching something with you. Like, what do you want to do on your own time instead of being with me?
Maybe reading, listening to music.
Okay, but yet you never do that.
Because I don't have time
You do have time to. And we can make time because when we clock out of work, when Sage is sleeping, or throughout the day on our days off, or whatever the case may be, we have plenty of time that we spend together every single day. Not once have you asked, I want to go read a book, or I want to do this. I'm always taking every single chance I get when she's busy or she's with Sage, whatever. I'm playing my games or I'm watching my TV.
Alright, let's get something straight right now. Because he is saying that he's able to do all these things while he's working. Okay? While we're working during the day. Okay?
Yes, because
while I'm either working as well, or taking care of Sage, or cooking, whatever it may be. After work is when we catch up on our shows, catch up on our movies. That's when we get time together.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, like, if you strongly agree so much, then it would be like, yeah, okay, let's say 7 days in the week we got after work.
Wait, I'm sorry.
At least 2 days of the week you can watch, 2 days of the week you can take to yourself to, like, say, okay, after work or whatnot, I'm gonna just go read or I'm gonna go do this, and then come back and we watch a movie or something like that.
You're making this way more complicated than it should be. The simple question was, having time alone is more important than togetherness, and I strongly agreed because I think it's good for your mental health. End of story.
I agree too.
I don't need a whole complex situation. Mr. Scientist, please. Thank you.
I'm just saying, if you agree, your answer should match your actions.
Next question, please.
Okay.
We got married too soon. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. We strongly disagree.
That's an easy one, honestly. Like, we got married at a young age. Honestly, I think a pretty decent age.
Yeah, I've always wanted to get married at 25.
Yeah, and if it was up to her, she would have got married like a month after we started dating. So, because she was putting the pressure on the boy, like.
Stop.
So.
We just strongly disagree. We think that we got married at the most perfect time in our life. We were already together, living, and we just thought that it was perfect for us.
Honestly, being married didn't change nothing at all.
Started a family young. That's exactly what I've always wanted.
Yeah, we did. We started a family, started having Sage, 2 years after getting married. Which I think was still fine because, we still did a lot married. We went out a lot. Every week we were going out somewhere, dates, traveling, going on our little adventures. That's definitely slowed down a lot. But I'm not going to discuss this more because that's another question.
Okay. It's your turn.
Okay. Couples do not need to have similar interests to be compatible.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you strongly agree.
I strongly agree.
I was going to strongly agree, but then I was like, So I agree because one person can like books while the other person likes movies, drinking and non-drinking. But I also think like if you're with somebody were you gonna say something? Am I talking a lot?
No, I just feel like it's like just sitting here listening to your explanations. It's just like I just find it, I don't know.
So I think I only agree because if you're with somebody who are an outdoor person, what is that called?
Extrovert?
No, man, I'm looking for a specific word.
Extrovert.
Who likes to go outdoors or like hiking, and if your other person just likes to
Outdoorsy?
outdoorsy. If the other person just likes to stay home, I think that's a problem because then
They're gonna go without you.
Exactly.
But I mean, it wouldn't be a problem for them because they're asking to stay home anyway.
Either
So,
or.
They got the whole house to themselves.
But,
So I feel like that's a win-win regardless in that situation. I definitely strongly agree. Honestly, I feel like having similarities is definitely a good thing, yeah, but also having your own differences make you a unique person. So being able to do your own thing, that comes back to our earlier question too, having time alone, because that time alone you're doing your own thing that, for an example, you like to do that the other person does not like doing. So you take that time to invest in yourself to do what you love doing. So it works out regardless.
Good answer, Bob.
Yeah, it's up there, Steve.
Okay. I just realized you're going this way.
Yeah.
Next question. Our marriage is worse now that we have a baby. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, good.
Why are you laughing?
Because I was thinking, like, yeah, how funny would it be if I said strongly agree? Yeah, strongly disagree, hands down. Honestly, I feel like everything's better now that we have him. Because, like, every single second of the day that he's awake it's something like I'm always staring at him, looking at him. He's doing something. It's like, it's either I'm looking at him, I'm laughing because he's doing something so cute and funny, or I'm staring at him confused because I'm like, I don't know what he's thinking about right now.
Honey, did you understand the question?
I don't think I did then. What's the question?
Our marriage is worse now that we have a baby. Our marriage. We're talking about our marriage.
Okay.
Do you
Still strongly disagree.
Okay.
Wait, do it right? Yeah.
I think that you find a husband who you think will be a great father. You need that partnership in order to build that special bond and that family.
Yeah, what she said. I think our marriage is better now, not worse. Now that we have Sage.
Sage is like a missing piece in our puzzle. He's everything we've ever wanted, and
More.
he definitely completes us. So I believe that our relationship, our marriage, our family has grown so much more better that we have a baby.
And honestly, it feels like we literally have a... Literally, is it? Would this be literally?
What?
I feel like we have a third person that's like almost exactly the same to us, because he has like so much of her personality. He has a little bit of my personality. It's like he's just so much of a reflection of us. So it's like another one of us that's just like part of our group now. That just makes everything so much better.
That's why I said he completes us.
Yeah, because like me and you, we have so much fun on our own as is.
Yeah.
So having him, it just makes everything better.
Definitely does.
First impressions always matter on a first date. I feel like we're just beating a dead horse at this point with this topic.
What do you? Why do you say that?
I mean, it depends. What is your answer?
What's your answer?
3.
Wait, what was the question? First impressions.
First impressions always matter on a first date.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I strongly disagree. I don't even know why you agreeing right now, okay? Because I'm pretty sure everybody already knows that we haven't told the story so many times, but she was like the worst first date to go on. Like, she sat in the car quiet the whole time, barely said anything, so shy. It was like I'm just on a date with myself eating McDonald's. And it's like, it was just so awkward. So the fact that I made it past the first date clearly shows it did not matter to me at all. Okay. Or something's wrong with me that I continued.
I said agree because we've talked about this so many times. And like, we literally asked each other, what did we think of each other when we first saw each other? And both of us said that we were not attracted to each other.
Nope, not at first.
Okay, so that's why I agree. So first impressions does matter. If you're not attracted to the person, then what's the point? You know what I'm saying?
Well, we weren't attracted to each other at first.
Exactly. So
well, what do you mean? What's the point then? Look where we are now. I don't get where you're going at.
I don't know.
You're saying one thing, but you did another.
Oh my god.
She thought I was scary. Let me just say that.
He was
Okay?
tall.
Because I'm like 6'1" and she's like 5'4".
5'3".
5'3".
He's tall as heck.
So she thought I was scary, and I was scared the wind was gonna blow her away when he was by the beach. Okay, so I was scared for her.
And he looked homeless.
Yeah, what? Do we have a picture from that day? I don't remember.
No, we don't.
I didn't even start growing my beard out yet. How did I look homeless?
I didn't start taking pictures of us until like our first month anniversary, I think.
I think so. No. You took pictures of us the day you asked me to ask you out.
The day of my orientation.
Yeah, because we were at the park and we were just like hanging out, and she's like, so when are you gonna ask me out?
No, that's not even how it goes. We need to make a whole video of this, like how we first
No, we
met.
need to make 2. One your side and one my side.
Okay, we will.
Because apparently the story's always changing.
It's okay. Next question. Boy children are more important than girl children. 3, 2, 1.
Strongly disagree.
I was kind of iffy about this question because I think it's like a not 50-50, maybe like
no. I see. I was going for a disagree, but I grabbed strongly disagree.
Oh, I think I was too.
Yeah. I'm telling you, we're head, bro.
Yeah, because I was gonna go like 70-30 with this.
I was like, honestly, like 40-50.
40-50. 40 for which side? The boys' side?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask me that. So I'm more like, it's not even 40-50. I can't even math right now. 40-60.
And I'm going along with your 40-50.
That just goes to show. Okay, so I'm like 60% leaning towards the boy.
Okay.
The reason why I said that, I personally feel like the boy's just a little bit more important than the girls, because I would like, whether we have 1 child or 5 kids, I would at least like to have 1 boy just to carry on the legacy of the family. what we're building, carrying on the name, carrying on what we represent.
Our new legacy.
Exactly, our new legacy that we're building together as a family. Because obviously, you know, yeah, if you have all girls, they can grow up, get married, and they can keep the family name and all that. But like traditionally wise, the girl will take her husband's name. And in this case, I would always like to have a boy male present in the family so he can carry on the family name as well and what we've recently built. So that's one reason why I kind of like wanted a boy first, along with many other reasons, but I really wanted to at least strive to at least have one boy, which we did. So now the rest could be all girls. We're hoping the next one is a girl though.
The reason why I disagree is because yes, I grew up in a household full of girls, and the way we were raised to have the utmost respect and love and care in the world for not only ourselves but for other people, that's just the way we're raised. And some people can take that for granted or make it seem like you're being a kiss ass, but that's not true. Like, the way we were raised really shows the person that we are today. And the way that you carry yourself as a woman, I think that's very important. And how you're raised, what you're exposed to growing up, I think that's very important as well. So girls are way more important to raise than boys in a way. I think it's also important the way you raise boys, because I'm speaking for somebody that I know. If you're not raised with love or care in the family, then you're gonna grow up differently. You're gonna grow up doing bad things, or I don't know.
You don't subs?
Going out in the world and not being the person that you need to be. But it changes. It depends on who you are. It changes when you meet that special somebody and the way you treat them. So it varies.
Did you understand the question?
I answered it.
You went way off topic. Your answer is more suited to how the parents raise the child.
No,
not
I'm just saying
which child is considered more important to you.
Yeah, I'm saying that if you raise, it's important to raise girls with respect, love, and care.
But same
and
thing
what
with
you're
boys.
exposed to. Exactly. That's why I was 70-30 about it.
That's a big difference, first of all. So you think it's more important to have a girl first in the family than a boy?
Yes, because when you grow up, you're taught in your little head, take care of your family, to cook, to clean, to mind children.
Yeah, but you can do that if you get the girl second.
That's not the point of who you get first. The question, I don't think you understand the question.
Okay, so even if, okay, let's say you had a boy first, right?
Oh my God.
You can grow the boy up with respect, learn how to take care of a household, learn how to take care of his family, learn how to take care of kids.
Honey, it does not matter who's first and who's second.
I'm talking about in general. If you have a household of boys, the boys can do everything the same thing a girl can do.
I understand that, but the question is, who's more important to raise?
So you think a girl's more important to raise?
I said it's 70-30.
A 70% girl.
Because, see, guys
I'm just trying to understand the logical reason of why you made that decision.
Because I just explained what girls grow up to become, right?
Mothers, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
They're like the goddess of the house, basically. Okay. Right? Boys are needed to be taught how to treat a woman, how to go about themselves, how to be gentlemen. So it's a balance.
I think I'm just missing this here.
What do you mean? What are you not understanding? Because you think who's comes first. That's not the question.
Okay, I'm not thinking. I'm saying like, yeah, you have a household of all girls. That's fine. But your reasoning for why you think a girl is more important to have than a boy is not registering to me that why it's prioritized for you to have a girl instead of a boy.
Because it's the way girls carry themselves. It's what they're exposed to. It's how they're raised. It's who they become.
But I can say the same thing about a boy too.
Oh my God.
See, that's what I'm saying. Unless if I'm missing something, y'all let me know. I'm not getting your justification of why you think a girl's more important.
Am I confusing? Am I being confusing?
There's no wrong or right answer here, but I'm just not understanding your reasoning. I don't know if it's just me, or if it is you. I'm just gonna say it's her.
Okay.
But
whatever.
y'all let us know, because I'm clearly missing something. Okay. Alright, so once you have kids, your life is over.
Over. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, I almost grabbed the wrong paper. Strongly disagree. And honestly, I feel like that because your life is not over. Literally and metaphorically, a new life just began. Because, like, yeah, you got a baby in the house and whatnot, but it's like you are gonna go on this crazy journey of parenthood that's gonna it's gonna have its ups and downs, highs and lows, but it's gonna be so worth it at the end. And it's like every single day is so fun. I wake up more happy now than I've ever done in my whole life, knowing the fact that I get to wake up another day to see my son. So going on trips and adventures and planning birthdays and going on vacations and everything is just like 10 times better now because one, I've never been to Disney World and I have a reason to go now. And two, it's just like now you're not just doing it for yourself or for the significant other, but you're doing it for your child. And doing anything for your child brings you so much joy and happiness in your life. It's like you don't even care about yourself. You just want to do everything for them to make them happy. And that alone goes to show like how much, you know, bringing a child into your family makes your life 10 times better.
Yeah, that's 100% true. I totally agree. Like, nothing in this world can stop you from living the life that you want just because you have a baby.
Yep, you can still travel. Granted, the earlier days is going to be a little bit more difficult because you have a baby with you.
Yeah.
But you can travel, you can do the same things, if not more things, because you have a baby now. There's no reason that you can't live the same life or even a better life before. Now the fact that you have a baby.
On that note, Dave actually answered one of the questions incorrectly. It was the mental health one.
Spending time alone. Spending time alone, then togetherness.
Yeah, and he was giving me so much crap about that.
I did strongly disagree. What I meant strongly agree because I am one that's like...
What happened?
I swear you just did something.
I did. I was fixing my hair.
So I strongly agree because I personally...
What was that? What was that?
I feel like you're doing something. I just felt like something in my eye.
Oh my god.
She's been making my right eye twitch for the past couple of days. Yo.
I've been making it. Okay. Okay.
But back to the topics. Like, I strongly agree because, like I said, I love spending time playing my games or watching my shows and getting caught up with stuff. So, and especially when I play my games, I get invested into it. I can spend hours on end. Before meeting Shannon, she knows I was a heavy gamer. Throughout our years of dating, she bought me so many video games, so she understands.
I brought him his consoles.
And I'm still waiting for the upgrades. God knows when that's coming. But
as I'll tell my son, good boys get what they want.
What are you talking about? I think I deserve everything nonetheless. Besides the fact, like any chance I get, I go and play my games because those are the little moments I have to myself where I can just focus on something I like doing. So yeah, it will be nice to have more time with that, but at the same time, I also like the balance of, hey, I managed to fit my time into my day whilst I work because I can. So I'm able to focus on us at night. You, on the other hand, don't do that at all. So it's like you have things you want to do.
I'm just saying it'll be nice to do
So why don't you?
He just wants time away from me.
That's not the case. You're the one who clearly wants time away from me, just not taking it.
Saying that the mental health is important and should be taken care of.
Meaning you're not taking care of your mental health.
We'll leave that for discussion.
There's no this is the discussion. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So we are done with the disagrees and agrees question for now. Let us know if you guys want us to do this again. If you guys have any more ideas, you already know, just DM us on Instagram. We're always looking out for those. And until then,
Stay chill.
stay humble.